I think that as a writer who is also into activism, that you stand on a double pedestal, and you have an extra advantage of communicating your thoughts, your campaigns, the essence of your advocacy to the larger society. I will give an instance again by invoking my boss, Nimubasi, who incidentally is here. I got to know about the Niger Delta issues as an undergraduate by reading Nemo's opinion articles in the Guardian newspaper. That was what really opened my eyes to the issues of the Niger Delta, and of course the several press releases by the Environmental Rights Action. And then later I was also opportune to work directly under Nemo at ERA. I think that the pen or her computer, so to say now, are very later tools in communicating change. And most people, I think people are just they have at hand, and working in for instance, working in informal communities, I've come to learn that people are just products of the environment, and the information they have is always very rare to see someone growing in the informal community not to have some form of the slum life, because that is the environment you are born into. The daily communication you get, the happenings around you shape you in a very strong way until they have some external positive influences that say, no, there's actually a larger life outside there. Life does not stop at this base. And so with communication, if we're able to communicate using our talent and the information we've garnered over the years, inputting this information to the public in the right way, in the right format, through the right platform, that people can be mobilized, people can be sensitized, and then they adapt to change. So it's a very major tool. And talking again about the current work I do in Lagos, the Lagos state government has over the years have this very strong machinery of, they've built this strong machinery of propaganda to make the slum communities to look very does not imply that that person is a criminal. The fact that that person is actually poor, if you look critically, is a fallout of the failures of government. And so government has a right to improve on their livelihoods, to improve on their living conditions, on the facilities in which they live. That is the responsibility of government. After all, this government goes there every 4 years to get their votes. The government takes consistency allowances and all of that from the government, from the federal government, and so they have a right to cater for these people. These people have a right to the city. So somehow it's beginning to seep into a large portion of the populace, and so that's how change happens when you bring people to look at things at a closer range. That don't just take things at the surface level. Don't just say people in the Niger Delta, all the youth are criminals, the militants are criminals. What has criminalized them? They've been criminalized to a large extent. If there's any part of Nigeria that should be developed now, it should be the Niger Delta. There is the other way around. Why is this so? And so this are part of the reasons that these people are being militarized. They're asking for resource control, for economic justice and all of that.